Everyone, I'm standing in our high school gymnasium, and in a few hours we're going to begin to transform this into a Western magic fantasy land for our 46th annual Schechter Gala, the gala that allows us to not only get together as a community at the end of each year. We begin with our barbecue at the beginning of the year, and we end our year in celebration of the learning and growth of our children, all together as a community, kindergarten through 12th grade. I'm standing in our gymnasium, but as I say, on Thursday the 17th of May, this is going to become a very special place, honoring three extraordinary people who are making a wonderful contribution to this institution. Two trustees and a valued and revered member of our faculty. Liz Landau and Peter Hochfelder, members of our Board of Trustees, and Joan Forsheimer, member of our faculty.
Hi, I'm Liz Landau, for those of you who haven't met. Thank you all for this incredible honor. I am really humbled, and I am so appreciative of the recognition that I'm getting. I also want to thank Peter and Joan, my co-honorees. It is an honor being honored with them. Peter, I couldn't imagine having a better partner. We complement each other so beautifully, and your passion, your tireless work is really inspiring, and I just love doing this project with you. I also want to congratulate Joan. Joan is a gift to our school. I am in awe watching her around the kids. She knows each child so well. She loves them so deeply, and she makes them feel so good about themselves and so capable. And I will never forget watching Rebecca and Hannah at their in-school bat mitzvah, and Joan spoke so beautifully to each of them from the heart, in the moment, and she nailed them. It was unbelievable to watch. And I chose to send our children to Schechter because it was really important that they get an outstanding secular education, but it was also critical to us that they learn about their Jewish heritage, that they learn about their religion, and that they learn how to really internalize our Jewish values. Our Schechter plays a vital role in ensuring our Jewish future. Any school can teach a child math and science and English, but only Schechter can really teach our children how to be the leaders in the Jewish community that I believe we need and I believe they will become. The fact that our teachers come out late on a weeknight to the county courthouse to cheer on the mock trial team, or early on a Sunday morning to cheer on the soccer team when they have sectional finals, is really testament to how special our teachers are, and the fact that they go so far above and beyond the call of duty and do it from the bottom of their hearts. That's why our children at Schechter, that's why they're flourishing and growing beyond our wildest dreams, and it's our community that makes Schechter so special. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on Thursday night. Hope you guys have your cowboy boots and your cowboy hat, maybe add a little bandana, and I'm ready to celebrate with all of you, especially Peter and Joan.
I am extremely humbled to be honored tonight alongside Liz Landau and Joan Forsheimer to benefit the Schechter Endowment Campaign. Joan is a great teacher, adored by the Schechter student body, especially the Hochfelder kids. It's a little ironic that in working on this campaign with Liz, that she has done all the heavy lifting and that I am considered the pretty face of the campaign. Nevertheless, the partnership seems to be working very well. I get made fun of a lot because I call Schechter a mensch factory. At the end of the day, I feel strongly that that is what we really are creating here. True, this year we have students accepted at Harvard, Yale, and many other great schools, but I firmly believe that we are creating the future leaders of and givers to the Jewish people. On a personal level, this school has meant a lot to me and the Hochfelder family. First, I want to thank Rye Country Day for not having space for Jake 15 years ago. Truthfully, that is what initially led me to Schechter, and Jake is now a junior at UPenn. If you had told me 16 years ago that my 4 kids would go to a Jewish day school, I would have called you crazy. Yet, that's exactly what they have done, and Stacy and I could not be happier. The education they have received, the Jewish knowledge and love for Israel that they have developed, and the type of Mensches that they have all become. I have no doubt that Jake, Harry, Charles, and Lily Hochfelder will all be what I like to call impact players on the Jewish landscape, as well as in their chosen vocations. What more could a parent ask for? As fortunate as we are to have this great school, we also need to be mindful that we are faced with many challenges that need to be addressed. The most mission-critical need in front of us today is to better endow Schechter, to ensure this great institution that we have built, and to ensure that we continue to thrive as one of the preeminent Jewish day schools in the country. We are nearly halfway to our stated $30 million need. We have 100% financial participation and commitment from the Executive Committee, the same from the Board of Trustees, and will now be asking for participation from the broader Schechter community. That's all of you folks out there. That is the challenge I was happy and proud to accept, and that is the goal that we need to reach as a community. Failure is not an option. Thank you, and now it's time to celebrate.
I have always thought of myself to be incredibly lucky to share our tradition each day with young minds and souls while getting to know each of our students as individuals. And I am so grateful for being recognized for something that has given me so much pleasure over these past 20 years. For those of you who don't know me, I've been part of the Schechter Westchester family since 1986. After studying at JTS in Columbia, I started here at only 21 years old, not looking too much older than the 8th graders I was assigned to teach. Years later, after taking some time to get my master's degree, I became a middle school dean, which gave me the opportunity to help guide our students become more independent as they move towards the high school. One of the things that is so unique about Schechter is the integration of Jewish values into the daily lives of our children and families. As a member of the Judaic Studies faculty, I am proud to have been given the opportunity to further this school's mission. While I always considered myself lucky to teach here, I didn't know 20 years ago how important Schechter would be to my family as well. In 1991, after teaching at the lower school for 5 years and being embraced by the Schechter community, I chose to hold my first life cycle event at the lower school campus in what was then the brand new beautiful Beit Knesset. In preparation for my upcoming marriage, I decided to hold my Ufruf with the Schechter community as Dr. Spiegel officiated at the service. Allow me to take a moment to speak about Liz Landau and Peter Hochfelder. Hey, look who's here. Come sit down next to me.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Dad.
Liz and Peter emulate our ancient Israelites when our brothers and sisters were building the brand new Mishkan. It is written in the book of Shemot, Kol nediv libo yivieha. Everyone whose heart moved them should contribute to the needs of the sanctuary. Liz and Peter, you have given tirelessly with your time and your resources to help build this school, the sanctuary of education, spirituality, hope, and opportunity for all of our children and our Jewish world. Your contributions to our school are not only endless, but are truly given with a lev maleh, a full heart. As Karen students in our lovely middle school and high school, my own children have benefited from your contributions, and they, along with me, want to say thank you for all that you do for us at Solomon Schechter. Of course, your most important contributions to this school are your own children, who I have been so lucky to teach, and they are here with me today to say Mazel Tov to you. I would like to thank the entire Schechter community for giving me the opportunity to teach your children and for letting them share their minds and their souls with me. As it says in the Talmud, I have learned much from my masters, more from my colleagues, but most of all, from my students. See you Thursday night. Bring your dancing boots. I know I will.
So, shalom, y'all. Schechter Westchester, polish your boots, and we'll see you Thursday night.